The 2018 State of the Valley Conference, organized by joint venture Silicon Valley, highlighted our persistent economic growth, the impact it continues to have on traffic and housing in Silicon Valley, and what the future portends for the region.
Very strong economy, incredibly dynamic. The innovation engine is firing on all of the cylinders. We're adding jobs. We're facing tremendous amount of growth as a region.
According to the 2018 Silicon Valley Index, produced by Joint Ventures Institute for Regional Studies, Silicon Valley added 47,000 new jobs. That's higher than the year before. And healthcare is becoming a bigger part of the valley's growth.
We're seeing the emergence of healthcare as a major sector in our economy. It makes sense because we're an aging population. It also makes sense because there's so much tech involved in the practice of healthcare, and venture capitalists are investing in this area heavily.
Venture capitalists doubled their investment in healthcare in 2017 with 22 mega deals over $100 million, compared with 5 the year before. Big trends by big companies, Google, Facebook, and Apple, accounted for more than half the valley's growth. Innovation remains high, with more than 19,000 patents registered, the second highest yearly total ever.
This big company phase means we're really at a technology plateau. It's a moment between big technology innovations. You have large companies that are harvesting the benefits of the earlier innovations. It means that just over the horizon is another fundamental change. 5 years from now, it'll be back to small companies.
And commercial development is booming, with Apple's new headquarters complex joining new construction by NVIDIA, as well as Samsung, providing more commercial space completed in the last 3 years than during the previous 13 years combined.
They're building remarkable structures. These aren't just functional buildings anymore. These are iconic structures that are making statements that they want the world to see.
And in the workplace debate of the role of artificial intelligence, Stanford professor Yuri Leskovic sees teamwork.
I think what machines can help with is by trying out different things and again helping the designer iterate maybe quickly through the designs, be able to quickly learn what is feasible and not to come up with even better designs. But I think again it's the collaboration between the two, not a replacement of one.
But overcrowded freeways and sky-high housing prices threaten to limit the region's trend of concentrated growth.
I'm commuting probably an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, and only from San Jose to Milpitas. So I can just imagine that having all the job concentrations in certain areas and having our bedroom communities be in different areas is not productive regionally.
Self-driving cars may reduce stress, but not even the experts agree on how soon they'll arrive in large numbers.
I've talked to experts who think it's in the next 2 years. I've talked to plenty of people who think it's 20 or 25. Remember, it's not just inventing the technology to make it work. It's getting through the lawyers, it's getting through the legislatures.
And for the dilemma often connected to transportation, housing costs. For the Valley's 47,000 new jobs last year, contractors built just 12,000 new homes. In 2018, the average software engineer earning $188,000 a year will spend 33% of that salary to afford the median-priced home in Cupertino, where home prices went up 20% last year.
There's no question that we're losing town as a result of the region's high costs. We need to ensure that we build the density where the transit infrastructure is.
And so companies in Silicon Valley for years have been investing in community funds, down payment assistance programs, investing in organizations that are working on the housing problem. Now they're even investing in housing itself.
One concept floated by Carol Galante at Berkeley's Turner Center for Housing and Innovation, converting single-family home neighborhoods.
There is room to expand those homes, divide those homes, add an accessory dwelling unit, a granny flat in the back. If we did that in only 10% of neighborhoods or 10% of single family homes, that's 100,000 new homes. And I think we should be doing more of that kind of thing.
California Senator Kamala Harris summed up the challenge this way.
So since Silicon Valley has played such a pivotal role in revolutionizing industry, I believe we also have a responsibility to, as Dr. King said, be forthright, creative social planners.
1,300 people attended this annual conference measuring the economic health of Silicon Valley.